Around and got a couple random thoughts. I did my first live today and it was cool. I enjoyed that. But that being said, guys, it's very difficult for me to stay respectful. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I'm about to not be respectful. Okay. Yes, I did text Gypsy during her live with Ken tonight. But Ken, don't let her fool you. She called me last Saturday talking about she missed me, and of course I miss you, and she said a lot of other things too. But I'm not going to go there because I want to be respectful.
It's funny, isn't it, when somebody says, I'm not going to go there, when they literally just went there, but he's going to be respectful. Ryan's a funny guy.
You know, and it's funny, she doesn't text me back to be respectful to her boyfriend, Ken, but she had no respect for her husband, Ryan. And
sometimes in life, you just got to let things go, buddy. Sometimes in life, you just got to move on. And that's that. But hey, Ryan continues to want to stay in the picture in some format. And you know what? That is down to him. And whatever happens, well, only he can take accountability for sticking around, if you dig what I'm saying. But let's continue.
And it's funny, Ken sitting there, you do you. You believe that? You really believe that she's being respectful? Okay. I got receipts too, babe. So we can go there, and plus, yeah, we'll let the lawyers handle it from now on. We'll let the lawyers handle it. And believe me, they will handle it. Take it easy.
I mean, listen, to be honest with you, I don't know why he's even concerned about Ken. Don't worry about Ken. Don't worry about giving him warnings. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, she's made her bed. And this is exactly what's going on right now. And you're just not a part of it, which is okay. You know, just let it go and just move on. Do not let whatever she does bring you to a level where you're now making videos and you now have to talk about her relationship with Ken, as well as her relationship with you. But listen, let's quickly go through this article stuff in particular. Now, for those that missed the live stream, myself included, because, you know, UK time and all that kind of stuff, this gives us a little background of exactly the things that kind of went down between Ken, Gypsy, and also Ryan on the live stream. Okay, so shout out to Sarcasm on that one. Now, in the very beginning here, pretty much it tells us what we already know, but I'm going to just read the first paragraph stuff in particular. Gypsy Rose Blanchard's love triangle between her husband Ryan and her boyfriend Ken continues to be complicated. I will say that there's some errors in terms of the spelling or words missing, by the way. I've noticed that. The person who wrote this needs to reread it. That's not me taking shade, I'm just letting you know. While Gypsy Rose was on TikTok live stream with Ken this week, she said that Ryan texted her. Now Ryan saying Gypsy called him last Saturday. Ryan confirmed that he did text Gypsy on a TikTok video. So of course, this is something that we've been through right here. But what we're going to do is skip this bit here because this is pretty much repeating everything that Ryan was saying in his live, or in his video, should I say. So we continue here at the bottom where it says Ryan made the video following his first ever TikTok live stream where he was showered with gifts. In the live stream, he explained that he's better looking in person and says that Gypsy had, I think it's meant to say, had never intention to remain friends, to remain just friends with him until she met him. So, oh, okay. Okay, Ryan, to your own horn. After they met, however, it was on and they were on the path to marriage. Ryan chalks up his in-person persona and charisma to his confidence. After their split, Gypsy asked the courts for spousal support from Ryan and asked that they deny any support from her to him. We broke the story when Gypsy Rose married Ryan in 2022. Gypsy Rose's stepmom Christy, shall I say, helped set her up with Ken while she was still settling in life on the outside with the then husband Ryan Anderson. This is what I'm saying. So a little bit of background of exactly what has been going on and exactly how we've got to where we are. I mean, listen, this is the way I look at it right now. Some people believe that Gypsy literally used Ryan, you know, because it was some way going to help her come out of prison. And some people think that maybe their relationship was genuine. I think personally, based on the things that we're seeing, I'm starting to believe that the relationship was less genuine. And if anything, Ryan was just a pawn in her game. If anything, to be honest, based on the things that I am personally seeing. But this whole thing with the love triangle, I mean, listen, if you got two men and these two men aren't recognizing who's the common denominator in this conversation, those men have issues. Those men have self-esteem issues. Those men have self-confidence issues. These men need to recognize, hey, who's the problem here? Because the reality is this: should Gypsy be texting Ryan? No. But at the same time, should have Gypsy left Ryan for Ken? No. So it tells you that Gypsy is somebody, clearly, when it comes to her behavior, it's something that you really don't know is true. If it's behavior that doesn't seem to be correct. But I will say this though: Ryan says he's got more receipts. I would love to see these receipts that he speaks about, because the fact that he's now decided to take this public, in that case, we need to see these receipts if you ask him personally. Now, regarding the most recent episode of Gypsy Rose, A Life of the Lockup, usually I watch it and then I give you guys a review. I do apologize, but this week I was unable to do that because the website that I used to actually get the freaking show, well, guess what? Instead of uploading this week's episode, they ended up uploading last week's episode. I don't know why. So that's why, obviously, I haven't done it this week. Hopefully next week, obviously, I'll be able to see, well, I guess, obviously, I'll just skip this week's episode, but hopefully I get to see the following episode moving forward. Do you know what I mean? But with that being said, though, let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section. Do you think that Gypsy is the common denominator when it comes to the men involved in her life? Do you think Ryan is being petty and he should just move on? What do you think? Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. And if there's anything else that you noticed from the live streams that maybe you did catch, because I know I didn't, please do let us know in the comment section. You know what I mean? And yeah, we can most certainly talk about it. But with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.